Episode 98.
This is not
So that's how that works.
Welcome to another episode, another Q&A episode of DDS, where we sit here and answer questions that you have sent us. We also want to thank you for sending us questions and keeping us posted with things that we're doing. I am a co-host here, Augusto Cone, and to my left I have
Heems was good.
It's Big Wolf. Officially Big Wolf.
Officially
everywhere.
Big Wolf.
Yeah, officially Heems everywhere too.
You know
So
what I'm
yeah.
saying? You already
Even your
know it.
Twitter?
Even my Twitter, but I had to do the underscore Heems because somebody else out there's got the
Ain't
same
that-
idea
that's the worst.
as me, right?
It's the
I think I
worst.
got 5 E's in my name. Like, come on.
How is this not exclusive?
But yeah, it's all good though. It's all good though.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Usually we start the show with the high and lows, but we don't want to take any of the authenticity from the podcast.
Yeah, this, you know, we gonna this what you
There
call it?
you go.
We
Big
That's
show.
how you know it's not the podcast.
That's how you can tell it's not the podcast when a nigga sit on the arm of the couch instead of the
All
couch.
comfortable as shit.
Yeah, I'm comfortable. Nah,
Professional
this
and
shit fucking hurt,
Matter of fact, take
nigga.
your shoes off, bro.
But,
Oh, what
also,
shoes, huh?
So we have to let our audience know, and you guys feel like yelling. I'm all for the jokes.
sorry.
You have to make sure you pull the mic away, because if you yell into it, we're gonna.
It sounds nasty.
It sounds
Man, it
horrible.
sound like
'cause
you
I'm-
just-
I sound real loud.
He sound like
on
he
every
just scolding
episode.
us
Yeah.
now.
Except for last episode, you sound quiet as a mouse.
Because my mic wasn't on.
No.
Because this nigga sabotaged
No,
me.
I
ain't
no.
sabotage.
Kelly. Don't you ever come for Beyonce mic again.
Funny as you think you're Beyonce.
I know I'm
Nah,
Beyonce.
bro, he's the Beyonce. Definitely.
Beyonce.
I
He's
guess.
Beyonce by attitude.
Shut up, Michelle.
Oh, I'll take Kelly.
Yeah, you Kelly.
Hey, nah, I'll tear this whole shit down. I'll tear this whole shit
What's
down.
Beyonce's dad's
Disrespect
name?
me like that.
I don't know.
Beyonce's dad.
Beyonce got a dad.
Yeah, Beyonce.
I know Mama knows.
No, yeah, it's true. Mama knows. Lizzie
Mama
says it
knows.
like, Daddy Mama taught me good home training. Daddy, whatever.
I don't know that much Beyonce. I'm
Nigga,
sorry.
you were bumping the song today.
That's
It's flawless.
that's-
top off though. I was bumping top off with Future
Oh.
and Jay-Z and then Beyonce at the end.
All right,
Yeah.
whatever.
Whatever
Anyways, let's
song-
go ahead and take it to question number 1. And we listen. This first one's going to be heavy, but we want to start off heavy so we can the rest can be easy, fun, and
Yeah,
jokes.
because some of these
trigger
some of
Yeah.
these questions is all I gotta say.
Yeah, they're heavy. There's some only one of them is heavy, but we want to make sure we want to be honest and be transparent. Everything you send, we put on the screen. But like I said, we only can do it this way by actually answering all the questions. So starting off at question number 1, we have a spiritual one for there. So any of our spiritual community, here it is. Boom. What is your faith, and do you believe in God? Do you guys want to lead with that, or
My
You can
faith
lead.
is God. You feel me? And I do believe in God. That's really it.
That's it.
I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I believe in the Muhammads. I believe in the Buddhas. But I just know that God is the main focus. So that's where I keep it at.
That's good.
Man, that's real. Man, that's so
That's a-
uncharacteristic, bro. You got real straight to the point. No jokes, no screaming. Just we gonna get
I'm
real
serious
serious.
about God.
Yeah, you
I
can't
liked-
be careful. Be careful.
I'm gonna turn it up right there.
Now I feel like I gotta hit the. Yeah, man. I mean, I believe in a higher power,
There
most
you go.
definitely.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. I don't want to get too deep into religion because
Yeah.
that's a trigger warning for the entire world.
Yes,
But
definitely.
I do believe that there is a higher power. Just because I was raised in the church,
Yes.
you know, it's also a default in my head to say the name God and this and that. But I do believe in a higher power. I do believe that there is this unnatural, supernatural force that just makes everything flow together.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that you guys are getting right to the point. I think I follow your sentiment. But the interesting part about me, I raised in a household where a mother who's Christian and a father who's Muslim. So like I like
That's
to
got to
say,
be interesting.
yeah, Christmas dinners are lit every year,
But I
Every
think
year.
that might have helped you with.
which is which
Yeah.
has carried on. So like I do believe in God, Allah. Like I do believe in that higher being. Now, do I subscribe to the Christian rules of the Holy Trinity? That's where we get a little questionable sometimes, depending on who's listening and depending how they
Yeah.
explain it. And then, do I believe in all prophet and the Muhammad? Gets a little questionable. Depends on who's talking, how you take it.
Yeah.
You know, I put all trust in myself. I do everything I can do to protect myself. And then everything else is up to God. And whoever gets my email first, Allah, Muhammad, that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can say whoever
like
gets
I
my
said,
email.
No, they just at the post office.
Yeah,
Like,
You can have it this week. You can have it this
Exactly.
week. But no, that's like I was saying. Like I believe in a higher power.
Definitely.
But when it comes to like religion and all, everything else that falls underneath.
Yeah.
That's the kind of stuff where I'm like, well,
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
I've I haven't seen everything in life, but from what I have seen in life, I kind of understand how these things work. You know, you have a religion, and it's based on the truth, right?
Right.
But then you have people around it that have their own agendas. So
Correct.
Exactly.
They
Facts.
skew a lot of the truth. So when I say I do believe in Muhammad, Jesus, Buddha, I know that those were real people.
Yes.
But now their perception may have been skewed.
Definitely.
You know.
Exactly.
Definitely. Because there's nothing. Humans ruin the most beautiful things in this world.
It's like a terrible game of telephone. You know what I mean? Like,
you seen what Jordan did with them 11s a few years ago when they made the midsole super thick? People just can't keep good shit good, bro.
Like I said, anytime you have something that's truly beautiful in this world, like let's talk about like nature, you know, the first thing to fuck it up will be some humans.
Yeah.
You know what'd be nice right here?
a house.
A house. You know what I'm saying? A multi-billion-dollar estate.
Right? A parking lot. Look, this is like a real good place for a parking lot.
Somebody in Denver will really sit there in the cold ass weather and be like, we should put a palm tree up here.
Right. So like that same sentiment, like I said, it carries on also to religion. And I think that sometimes, I think religion as a whole, I think faith as a whole is the most beautiful things. It keeps people grounded. It sets boundaries. It lets people know if they're going too far or not enough. You know,
it truly centers you.
And it gives people reasoning as to why something happened and why it doesn't happen, and why it didn't happen. Sometimes when something doesn't go in someone's favor, they remove religion from the human experience. I think some people wouldn't know what to do next.
Yeah.
So I do think religion's purpose in this world is definitely needed. I just think that humans who have selfish intent ruin it.
Exactly.
Ruin it.
And you know the fucked up part about them? They're not spiritual in any sense.
Not at all, man. Not at all.
Yeah. I was having this discussion with Key, and I was like, I'm always skeptical of someone who starts their sentence with, I was led by. I was led by that, and there's nothing wrong with being led. The issue is when they're starting it with that, sometimes their intent is they don't want to say what their true intent was. Yeah. Like if they say, no, I really want to start my own church and this was the next step, and I want to give thanks to God for getting me here, then I'm like, okay, he or she is on to something.
Exactly.
If they lead with, I was led by, okay, you're trying to make some money.
Exactly. And because my thing is like, and I talked to my parents about this, they're like, yo, that's for the podcast. Yeah. But when I talk to them, I'm like, I feel the way I feel because of God. You know, like definitely. God spoke to me. Yeah. Told me to do these things.
Yes.
Like I'm not.
You see the words you use. Yeah. You see, it's different. Yeah. And when you said when God has spoken to me, it's different.
Yeah. And God never telling niggas to go out get you some money.
Yeah.
Well, see, never. And my thing is like I've always had the issue where it's a fine line. Yeah. It's a tricky line between doing it because you feel like you have a natural inclination to want to be able to spread the word of God, yes, as opposed to monetizing it,
right?
You know what I mean?
Was it TD Bishops or TG Jakes?
TD Jakes. You know, it's just
TD Jakes, Joel Osteen. We coming for you, niggas. We gonna get up in that church, boy.
See, and just for the lack of a better. For the lack of a better analogy, I liken it to like how I like my rappers. You know, I always say the real hip hop lies with broke rappers just because they're living in a struggle. Right. You know, they really don't have the claim to try and monetize anything. So we're gonna get the truth. We're gonna get some real realness. Right. As opposed to somebody like the Migos, whatever, who has all this money.
I thinking the Migos?
And then they're just disconnected.
Because, bro,
they're just disconnected from me. And I don't want to like liken everything to hip hop, but it's like when it comes to people who want to, you know, talk about the word of God and everything. Yeah. People who are, you know, these pastors and preachers for these mega $1 million churches. It's like, I know they got to make a lot of money. So at this point, are they doing it for the money? Right. Or is it just, that's why like with religion itself.
No tax, bro.
Right. Right.
No. Untaxed. That's the scary part.
And I'm saying that's why when it comes to the actual body of religion, I've been turned off to it a long time ago just based off of personal experiences. But the idea of God, of there being a higher power, somebody that's, you know, that's overseeing, I've fully subscribed
and
to
you
that.
Can't ever, and that's really powerful, you can't ever let anybody take your perception of God away.
Never.
You know?
Yeah.
Because that's special. That's something you were given because that's
your
relationship. Yeah, it's your
gift.
relationship.
Right. And real quick, we said we wasn't gonna get too heavy in this topic.
No,
but this is real beautiful.
So look,
we made it cool. Somehow I was like, how we gonna make this cool? I was like, oh shit.
So on the last pod episode, at the end of the episode, I talk about this mantra that I live by, eat, pray, love, right?
Thug.
Eat, pray, thug. Eat, pray, thug.
You white woman.
Right? Nah, I'm a black man. Eat, pray, thug in this bit. But I talk about that, and I was telling my girl about, like, as far as the prayer aspect, and I pray every day.
Yeah.
You know, she was surprised. She's like, you pray?
You're right.
You pray every day?
Yeah.
Bro,
and you know,
I know that hurt a little bit.
It did, because it's like, what does prayer look like?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. It's crazy when you talk about how people pray. Everyone has different styles. Like I only do my prayers in my car on my first drives.
Bro,
my
same.
first
Bro,
drive.
Bro, every time, look, every time, look.
I'll be driving thinking nobody else is doing it.
Bro, every time I get in my car,
yes,
I pray for a safe journey. Every time my girl gets in her car, I pray for a safe journey every day.
Anytime.
And then even when like some shit happens or just when something happens, I always pray that it goes well.
You're right, bro.
You know,
that's when I knew it was crazy. I had a gig in LA. This was back when I wasn't even dating Key yet. She was just like, it was weird because she said, like, I told her I'm on my way to LA, I gotta drive through the mountains, and she's like, I did a prayer, I said a prayer for you, and it was right after I did my prayer for myself, right into the car, and bro, it was like that. I was like, I trust this girl. Yeah. Now I've never had a girl ever say that to me. Like I pray. I was like, and it was miraculously, I just trusted my drive.
Bro,
men pray in the car. Did we have a breakthrough?
I guess. You know why? Because that's the place where I feel the most comfortable.
Yeah.
I feel like the most, like, I guess you could say vulnerable. Yeah. Because it's just me. And I feel like really it feels easy to connect with God because once you cut the music off, it's just silent.
It's right. When you just hear your tires rolling against the ground, yo, you be thinking.
I feel like to me that's just where my life is the most not in my control. Yeah. If that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
You know, like when I'm sitting here on the couch,
where you
like
really
that's a good way to put it.
When I'm saying, like, when I'm sitting on the couch, like, I know I'm the one getting up, going to go get something to eat or this or that. But when I'm driving, as much as I feel like I control my car, there's so many other drivers down the road who have different agendas. Right. I just feel like that's the part of my life where it's like I'm the least in control of it. Yeah. So I feel like I need the most protection. Yeah. You know, that's why I pray in my car every time I get in my car.
I would love to do a toll. You guys, let us know in the comment section if this is a man thing that we're praying in the car. Because I never would have known. I've always done this by myself. Like, my first drive every time, no matter where I'm going.
Bro, exactly. No I can't even tell you when it started, but once it started, it never stopped.
It never stopped. I think I almost got in an accident once in my Beamer, and when I first got it, I'm driving going down Pico. It's a busy, busy street in LA, right? And my clutch gets caught, and my throttle body gets caught. It's a manual transmission, and my car, I couldn't stop. And the light turned red, bro. The light turned.
Let me tell you something about that light, bro.
It was
that
Pico.
Bitch turned red, and niggas is still going.
Bro, I'm still accelerating into this intersection, and I could not stop the car. Then I knew right after that moment, as soon as I had to like reach down and pull a cable and like cut the cable on the throttle.
Shit, you was really,
bro. Luckily, like I had a hate-love relationship with that car.
No, that car had a hate relationship.
That car hated the fuck out of you.
Bro, this nigga driving me again.
But that's when I pulled over and I was like, every time I get in this car, I'm gonna pray,
bro.
And then I got the new car, and every time I pray.
Yeah, I think just real quick, I found a Bible somewhere. I don't know where.
Yeah.
And I just threw it in a glove box and never left.
You're right, bro. I'm saying,
man.
Everything happens for a reason.
I'm not even a really religious person,
but it just feels right.
That aspect of religion,
it only feels right. I always keep a Quran close to me. I keep a Quran and the Bible, no matter where I'm at.
You know what's crazy? I've realized that I pray a lot more, even when I'm happier.
Yeah.
Than when I'm sad. And you would think that's like weird because I feel like I don't like asking God for it. That same thing. I don't even like asking God.
Come on, nigga.
That's God.
That's God.
Look, real quick. Just on that, and I don't, like I said, I don't want to get too deep, but
it's hard. It's hard.
Bro, this is crazy.
So look, when
we dragged this for 15 minutes.
That's
amazing.
So when I was a kid, I forgot where, but somebody had told me, like, as far as like blessings go, like your blessings for your life have already been like accounted for, right?
Right.
You just have to ask for them.
Right.
You know, and that's why I pray all the time. I ask God, let this be my blessing. Let this be my blessing. Because I just, I really subscribe to the
most jobs.
I just subscribe to the idea that, you know, your blessings have already been accounted for in your life.
Yes.
It's just you have to ask for them. If you don't ask for them, you don't get them.
Man.
You know?
Shout out to the person that told you.
I don't even remember who it was or like how old, but I literally like live my life. That's why I always pray and ask God, like, let this go right. Let this go right. Let me get this. Let me get this. Because it's like, I don't know what my blessing is and what's not. So I asked, you know.
So what was your I can tell y'all my last prayer. I don't believe in asking somebody a heavy question without showing my transparency first. Yeah. Which is why you should always follow me on cone.firm. But anyways, had to figure out a way.
I was placement in the middle, in the middle of a
business doesn't stop. I think my last, but just keep it all the way funky with you. I was like, my last prayer was just giving me I have to thank God for giving me the sense of creativity. And also I be happy to be blessed around niggas who are also just as creative. You know, you don't realize that is truly a blessing.
Bro, yeah.
That is truly a blessing. I'm gonna let you go. I look at some of my other peers back home and their homies are whack. Like the whole idea of creation does not go through their mind. So like I'm saying, like sitting here with y'all niggas, as I'm saying, it's not high and low, but sitting here with y'all niggas, just the fact that we're just creative enough to be able to create, that is a blessing to God. And I said just I continue to bless me with that creativity and entrepreneur at the same time, and continue to bless all my friends with creativity. And the rest, and I can ask for nothing else,
bro. Nothing else. It's funny because like literally every day my prayer, my prayer is the only structured thing of my life, bro.
Bruh.
I always start off thanking God for everything he's given me.
Yep.
For everything I have.
Right.
Thank God for all the people around me.
Man.
My homies.
Man.
My parents.
Man.
My girl.
Man.
Like everything.
Bruh.
I just be thanking God for like everything that, I don't know, like can be taken away from me.
Immediately. With a snap of a finger.
Just because, and I don't know, bro. It's just like I feel happier thanking God for the stuff in my life, than asking him for or asking God for the things I don't have, you know?
Right. Because that's the beauty of life.
Yeah, because there's strength in knowing what you have is enough.
Right.
There's a true strength in that because then you find the power within those things.
Come on, if I had an organ hit on here, I would hit it. I would hit it right now. What's the last thing you prayed for, Brother Elijah?
Honestly, so the very, very last thing was just this email about my ring being shipped, like right before the pod started. I was like, thank you.
You took that joint to heart, bro.
For the people who don't know, he's been waiting for this ring for like how long? A month or two?
It's been like almost 2 months.
Almost 2 months.
Yeah, but
this is a big because the ring.
It's my class ring.
My class ring. You lost weight and you want it to fit now. Is that
no? But so the story behind it is, if you guys don't know, I'm on a journey to 175. Started out at 275.
I'll be attaching the photos. I'm kidding.
Oh yeah,
no photos yet. But
go
what
on
I did,
Instagram and you go see them in the story.
Nah, but what really sparked the journey, because I didn't see those pictures before, was I got my ring back and it was too small.
Okay.
So I lost the necessary weight to fit it.
Okay.
Right, and then so I had reached a rut in my life where like, fuck, well, I'm not motivated to lose any more weight, right? So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna send my ring back in, get it sized 2 or 3 sizes smaller than what it normally is.
Right.
Then that's gonna motivate me. So that's also a big help. But the thing I prayed for right before that was when Danielle left. She has a 3-hour drive to get to her mom's house. And she has my son in the car with her.
Bruh.
So I pray every single time she gets in that car
Bro.
Just even with that last time, that one time that happened, you know, I pray for her safety and his safety every single time they get behind the car.
Man, that's, you know what I can't even imagine that.
That was the longest pause.
That was man. That was a bond for the three. He complained about his shoulder, but that's
my shoulder did hurt, yo.
We almost
my shoulder did hurt.
Me and Ty was like, yo,
y'all would have beat my ass because my shoulder did
it. She did a
my shoulder
speed burnout in traffic.
We were about to jump you. But anyways, we dragged this. This was
actually
really good.
Like 20 minutes.
So take notes, producer, on how to carry some element of this into something else. Yeah, please, because I wasn't expecting that. Was almost a 20-minute topic. But anyways, as we go on to the next question, something a lot lighter, a lot more jokey. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go ahead and take it into our next one. Some of us like dancing and whatnot, so we wonder, what would our stripper name be if we were strippers?
Time out. What kind of dancing you doing, bro?
I do a little dancey from Key, you know.
He got the busted challenge all in his phone.
I probably got like 3 different videos. Sitting there trying to TikTok. Which one TikTok want to see? Huh? Which one TikTok want?
He got a sneak TikTok. Nobody know about where he posts all
No, stop.
Stop.
A
fake.
Stop.
Take
the
just doing
We're not doing this. I know where this goes.
In different outfits.
Oh my gosh.
Take the question now so I can see my kicks. I'm trying to see my kicks.
I got you.
Take it off, bro.
You know I can do this in the record.
Yeah, no. Hey,
that's hard.
All right, I got you. We can go ahead.
This nigga think it's funny.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh
yeah, Valentine's Day coming up. If y'all know what these are,
bro, you should have waited until the Valentine's Day episode.
Nah, it's fine. I can wear them again.
All right, yeah, there we go. But anyways, what's your stripper name be? You got Ty, Elijah got something? Anybody?
You started.
I'll start it off. I think mine would be.
It's got to be a real stripper. Don't do no funny shit. Like this got to be a real.
Bro, I'm such a entrepreneur marketing hoe. It would still be a Gusto Cone because that means to bring pleasure.
That's not even a good.
Okay, it'll be.
A Gusto Cone to the nigga, what?
Oh, you got to do the whole thing. Yeah, I'm thinking call to the stage.
Long chocolate. Yeah.
Long chocolate.
Long chocolate.
What does that mean? I guess.
I honestly never.
Even though be hot dick.
Nigga, ain't nobody put no dollars in it.
It's still funny. It's still I'm shake hand. It's still funny. For those who don't know, he said this joke twice.
Like,
and it's still funny.
It's the third time. My stripping name be hot dick.
Hot dick.
Dragon dick.
Yeah.
Dragon breath.
No.
Nah, it'd be hot dick, and I would still run 92 degrees out that bitch.
You see how he keeps his. You see,
I still like run 92 degrees.
I forgot what it is. See, I would have did. I was trying to do something like that. I can't think of anything.
I mean,
I don't know. It would be like
concubine. Concubine
nah,
to the stage.
Concubine to the stage.
No, I just said a Gusto cock. Augusto cock.
I broke this shit off.
Augusto cock. Augusto cock. But that's it. That's all we have for the question. We had to lighten it up because
I want you guys to
we started too heavy. I had to follow up with some.
We gonna get flagged because you said cock.
Oh, no, you saying it again?
All right. Got track of the white demographic.
All right, let me see.
That word.
Yep, you notice. all my hub users. All my hub users.
I hope. What's the next question?
Oh, okay, next question. We're going to the next question.
I really hope it's what I think it is. Damn it.
All right.
Good segue.
All right. So, like I said, recently we just left our exotic names if we had a life in that field.
Don't you guys call me that shit.
Long chocolate. You can call me long chocolate.
Call me Heems. That's all I want.
You know what? Just buy a hoodie. Let's start there.
Oh, buy a hat.
Just subscribe. Just subscribe to the YouTube channel. Go ahead, hit 92degrees.com.
You're so much better at putting it in.
I'll get y'all on the next one.
Go ahead, subscribe to the YouTube channel.
I just kind of
subscribe to 92degrees.com.
Boom.
Follow me at Heems and 92degrees. It'll all be in the description below.
Boom, boom, boom. But so the next question we got in, I thought was pretty interesting. This was kind of more reflection, and I guess will be the opposite of reflecting on your past, but also your reflection and manifesting. So this question was actually sent to us, and we thought we had to post this one. Would you rather go back in time and warn yourself about something in the future, or go 10 years into the future and see a glimpse of your life? Now, like I said, the best part about this question is that there is no right answer. So it's all about, would you rather look back or look forward? Regardless,
but it's like if you go back, you have to. What are you gonna warn yourself about?
I mean, that's the thing. I don't listen, so I'd rather go.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Hey,
future,
you know
bro.
what?
That's the most.
That's
honest
my
statement.
answer. Based off that ideology, I don't fucking listen.
I don't listen, so I'd rather go into the future and be.
What if you pick a day you do listen? You know what I mean? What if you?
A day where I'm like,
no, like today.
I'm really open to shit.
Like if they were to come today, like if like Future Tyrone walked in and be like, "Yo, don't take Ming," and then he leaves.
I'm not taking Ming today,
nigga. If that happened,
if that
happened live, I'm not driving.
Never taking Ming ever again.
I'm done.
But
yeah. What would you guys go
well,
in the past?
In that sense, then I would go into the. This is hard because
it's hard because butterfly
effect. If you go into the past, does it?
Q and Travis Scott.
Oh wow. If you go into the past, does it affect your future? Like, could it affect it positively or negatively?
Yeah.
Okay, if you go into the future,
it can affect your present.
It can affect your present.
But could what you do in the present affect your future negatively?
Like, we don't know. That's the thing. We don't know. We don't know.
I'm going into the past, bro. I'm going into the past.
Yeah, but look. Okay, I'm go ahead and answer and I'll explain.
I'm going into the past and I'm gonna just be like, bro, look, I'm gonna show myself my current Instagram. Be like, look, this shit tight, right? Unfollow this motherfucker. Follow that motherfucker.
That's all you doing?
Well, I mean,
that's fair.
Keep your head on straight, man.
Yeah.
But I don't see how that. I mean.
Well, no, I don't know, bro, because I don't know what I would go into the past and tell myself. Don't eat out. I'm not listening to that
one moment.
shit.
There's only one moment I'm going to the past for.
What?
Don't get that tattoo. Don't get that tattoo.
Yeah, because that tattoo hasn't brought you like hasn't. Yeah.
That's it.
That's
if I'm going, so I'm gonna pick up. You think about it a little bit. I'll take up, and I'll say I'll go to the past and tell myself don't get the tattoo, and then also I would tell myself everything else in my life I'm fine with. It's just that tattoo. I really wish I didn't do it. It's not even the tattoo itself. It was why I was doing it. I don't like the why I did this. Okay. Yeah. See, if I had a better why, I would appreciate it.
Yeah.
But it was a desperate attempt to try to revive a relationship. Now, if it was like when we were peak and happy and I did it, I wouldn't mind. And then even if, like I said, even if it's still or like it did fail, it wouldn't have lasted. But the fact that if I did it on a joyous note, I would have been a lot happier with it right now today. It's the fact that it was a very bad time and we were doing a lot of stuff and it was, it was a Hail Mary and to try to save a relationship. That's why I don't like it.
Right.
Yeah.
But then I never would have learned that lesson moving forward.
Honestly, I know. All right, I'd go and tell myself what major I should choose freshman year. I'd be like,
wait, what you say? Hold on.
I'd tell myself what major to choose freshman year. Like, just be like, bro, this and this is why.
Yeah. That's a fair one.
I'd give myself
a fair one.
The major, the whys, and then boom. And I'd give Wolves leading Wolves at that time.
Oh, yeah. We all would have started our brand.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. Me specifically, I would say, like, I'd go back to college and tell myself, get a internship, Right. But then, like, if I got an internship, bro, 92 degrees might not ever be a thing.
True. Well, yeah, but me telling myself to get to choose a major is like, all right, now you have a better idea of what you want to do, so you're more motivated to actually do it.
I mean, yeah, I personally subscribe that every little thing you've done in the past has led you to this moment.
Come on,
even if decided to tie your shoe, standing up as opposed to
sitting down.
That's why
and that's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's why I wouldn't change anything, just because as me right now, I have more to lose.
You know what?
But
right.
No.
I'm going into the future. I'm going into
the lesser of two evils. Don't let them dodge.
No, but
no. I'm going into the future, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going in the future.
I'm going in the future.
I'm going in the future because even if I go into the future 10 years, bro, and I'm homeless,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, just with my mindset, it's like, well, damn, I'm gonna falsely try and do everything I can do to not end up at that point. Even if me doing that leads to that, I don't know. That's still unknown to me.
But then the joke, or not just a joke, but the situation when we kind of were writing the questions, well, not this one, but when we were doing the graphics for him, I said, what if you saw yourself being homeless and you think it's really you being homeless and it's you playing a scene in a movie?
Oh, so you're working so hard to not, and you actually become, yeah. But here's the thing: if you go into the future, you just see where you are. That means when you go to the past, if you like it, you just keep doing the things you're doing.
What age would you guys want to see in the future?
I want to see 30.
30?
30, 35.
30, 35? Yeah. What about you? Because you guys pick futures. You got to pick a number.
Nigga, 30 next year for me.
So
put your whole ass away from me, bro.
I'll probably do like 35. I don't know. 35 is like maybe like 40.
40?
Maybe see what if you what if you get the opportunity to look at yourself like 10 years in the future?
Yeah.
And it's like a fucking gravestone. Like it's just blank.
No.
It's just all black. You like,
I see it. Well,
you're like,
now I know.
You choose 3 years in the future and it's just black. It's like, damn.
Should have went to the past. Fuck.
Yeah, I choose future.
Yeah.
It's the lesser of two evils. and you still have some relatively of unknown. Yeah. Like if I go in the past and I say eat at McDonald's and not Burger King, I could fuck my whole life up to where I'm at right now.
And that's where we differ, because that's why I wouldn't pick future, because I love the not knowing. Me going back to reset is like.
But what if you go back and reset, bro, and then like it just sets your whole life on a different trajectory?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, for instance, what was that movie Netflix dropped where it lets you pick the ending and everything? It was based off of Black Mirror, the Black Mirror movie. Well, I forgot what they had a
Bandersnatch
movie.
Bandersnatch. Right. So that's one of the few movies I actually was excited to see, because
I never seen it.
Oh, because
I don't have a console to do it.
Shit. Well, I liked it because I was able to. What happened?
No, you need like
you need to have a certain remote or something.
No, like a smart TV or like a PlayStation or something to do it. Like an interactive console.
Yeah,
I don't have that.
Well,
that's weird.
I was able to do it. I had a really good time because I would keep the first 30 minutes of the movie exactly the same, and then I would like redo the endings just for myself. Like I think I watched the movie like 10 times just to see the difference in outcome.
And how different were the outcomes?
Nothing. But that's why, and that's why I liked it. So like there was little tweaks, and that's why I like to be able to step back. Okay, let me try that way. Step back. Let me try this way. I don't want to jump to see the.
Yeah, but that doesn't work, because what Bandersnatch just about the movie, bro, is it gave you 5 different options.
Yeah.
But it always led to the same outcome. You could have picked option 1,
right,
and then option 2 would have been a specific option that you would have eventually came to if you picked option 3 at first, but it would just take more steps. So your life still goes the same outcome.
And that's how I feel life works.
But life doesn't work like that, bro.
But that's how I feel life works.
I don't think the past works like that.
I think like, just to carry back into our heavy ass question number 1, I think God has a path for you that's already set out.
Look, that's
true.
Look,
and
predestination. That's a whole topic I can go into.
All right, yes.
On predestination and like what that means.
Producer, find a heavy ass topic.
I wish there was somebody who could make the episode and talk about it.
Man, it would be great if we had a producer.
We got one. We don't need no one.
Yeah,
we got one.
Yeah.
All spots are filled, as you can see. All spots are filled.
It took us forever to literally.
Because you done fucked up having us get another mic.
Right?
No, you the reason.
He bought the mic.
But you the reason.
I could know. He bought the mic.
I'm just the
nigga. He bought. I could say, bro, go get a face tattoo. He bought the mic. He bought the mic.
You initiated it.
He bought the mic again. He bought it. He said, "Let me use my money to go buy a new mic."
Because Elijah said we need to have guests.
So I'm the boss. I do it.
Yes, you are, bro.
Nah, y'all giving me too much power.
We in your house.
Y'all giving me too much power.
We in your house.
Which talks about going to the future. You know, now we've seen a little bit in our lives. I think this is a good segue. It's a good segue question. You know,
I would advise them to follow and subscribe to 92 motherfucking degrees.
Damn, this nigga is nice, bitch. This nigga is nice. Who is this nigga?
Stop.
I was like, hold on, read it. I said, wait. This nigga is nice. All right, what advice do you have for someone who wants to do something similar to what you're doing after college?
What, be broke, nigga?
Man, can we
save money, nigga? No,
which is going to be a good segue into our next episode where we talk about our origin story. So we're happy that this question gave a.
This is
producer. Don't let me keep going if I'm wrong. Don't let me keep going if I'm wrong.
Let me go to my notes.
All right,
I swear that was episode
we're going to be having
10.
We're going to be having an episode about our origin. So this is a good opportunity. That's a safer way to go about it. So if you are interested in this answer and you want to know more about it, please stay tuned with all our content moving forward, because we like to talk about our story that led us to this point. Mm-hmm. So going back to the question at hand, what I want to say is, what advice would we have someone willing to who wants to do something similar to us? I think. Let me speak for myself first, and if you guys want to follow up right after.
Go ahead.
All right, go ahead. So, be happy with being broke. Love your journey, and your creativity will always lead you in the right direction. No, not motivation. What advice? Just do it. No, you've heard that one before. I don't know. Like, love.
There's nothing that you wish you would have done in the past differently regarding just what you do specifically.
Yes. Charge for your services right out the gate.
All the motherfucking time, nigga.
All the time. Because
look,
you don't have to charge. What happens is with people who are in this creative space, they are under the impression that they can't charge at all because they can't charge with the top notch what the leaders are charging. Even if you bring your price down to, like, I have the 10 for 10 photo shoots, you can bring your price down to an affordable $5, $10, $15 budget just to get yourself through the door, to get used to having numbers and learning how to manage your schedule. That would be the advice I have. You can charge right out the gate. You can. Ty, what you got?
Stay consistent. Always, like, research and be a student to this shit, because there's always something new to learn. You don't know everything.
Definitely.
And don't look for motivation, because there really is no motivation but wanting to do it in the first place. Like, you're not gonna be motivated every day to do some shit, man. Just be your own motivation.
Motivation is a myth. I'm convinced.
Yeah.
Motivation is a myth.
I just learned that.
Yeah, no, motivation is truly a myth. It's not something, it's something that, because we're fans of hip hop, so, but like, we'll hear artists and music say, I just wasn't motivated. So we think it's a sexy avant-garde thing that we wait for, and once it comes, we fucking do. But motivation is not something that you're just born. It's something you create through habit. What happens is you have a task that's so great that you can't really understand, and then as you keep doing it over and over and over again, it becomes easier. And in that process, when it becomes easier, that false illusion,
then you have the motivation.
It's not it's just it's just easier.
It's just like being used to doing it.
Exactly.
So,
just keep habit.
Just keep nitpicking that shit. If you see there's a challenge that's too big for you, take your time with it. Take everything piece by piece.
That's it.
And that makes it way easier to be consistent, because just consistency doesn't mean you're doing the same thing every day.
Right.
It means you're working towards the same goal every day.
Right.
Exactly.
Essentially. So
facts. My
What's your advice? What advice do you have for someone?
I thought you was about to break into
No, I got stuck. My brain got stuck.
You showed
my advice would be
singing like that. I would have dropped the mic. Been like, it's all you, bro. Fuck this. We gonna get this nigga singing.
Nah, but my advice would be is to don't spend so much time working on the mechanics. You need to be able to utilize it in a real world setting, and then meet people, network. If you know of an internship or something that is in a field you like, start that early, because like the bad thing with me is I didn't like people in college, so I never talked to people, I never networked. I never even looked for internships. I spent all my time just learning the mechanics, and then when I got out of school, it's like, well, damn, I don't have any experience writing at all.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's why 92degrees.com has been created, because I'm getting my experience.
So you're saying, like, just jump into it, do it, and figure it out on the way.
Not even that, just like while you're still in college, network. Get to know people. Work on actually doing your craft as opposed to just learning it.
And don't be afraid of failing. Failure is
Failing is dope. Failing is so dope.
Just look at it as attempt 1 through infinity,
bro.
That's all it is.
I only fuck with niggas who fail.
Yeah, they the only niggas that know anything.
I excel at everything in life.
All right.
You fail.
It just take longer. It just take longer for it to excel. You ain't lose. I ain't never lose a game. I just ran out of time. I'm getting that shit tatted, bro. I ain't never lose a game. I just ran out of time.
In a clock, bro, and a jump man.
Oh, man, the jump man will be the arms.
Bro, let me design that shit for you.
I ain't never lose a game. I just ran out of time.
I'm not going to segue, but I'm going to piggyback off of that, because it's really interesting how he said he didn't really talk to a lot of people, whereas we were the complete opposite. We spent all our undergrad.
Everybody,
we talked so damn much. It took us longer, or taking us longer, to fucking graduate.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because you realize that?
I should have did what you did.
I done got to school, did the work, and got out. For real, fuck. But I'm saying in the process, I never made any connections. I didn't know anybody who fucking wrote.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. And also, just for the record, for everybody, we have this on record. I have the original 92 Degrees first article. It's actually under Strat Mag.
That's funny. I don't even remember what it was. Hey, look, you got to find that so we can use that for the origin episode in 2 episodes.
We can make that the backdrop.
Yeah. What did I write about?
I can pull it up. I have it.
I don't remember.
I feel like it was about Travis or something.
I have no idea, but that was
I have the original.
That was like 5 years ago at least.
Once 92 Degrees is his household name. Understand?
Yeah, let me get that back. Let me recycle that joint.
I have the first article written by this nigga.
Let me get that back so I can recycle that joint.
But
throw that on the site, right? I gotta buy it back.
Right.
All right, Kanye cousin. Hey, that's who you are. You Kanye cousin.
Laptop that I was fucking bitches out.
You stole my laptop that I had to pay the nigga $250,000 just to get it back.
But yeah, no, it's.
I know that nigga was hot,
bro.
He said, damn.
How do you get that figure? He said $250,000.
Probably his first number he said.
Bro, what was on that laptop, bro?
What was on that laptop?
We'll never know.
Come on.
That's like the third or fourth Kanye reference.
Just this episode.
Just in this episode.
We have to have a Kanye reference counter.
Yeah, we'll never. Yeah, right. We'll have his little face pop up.
Yeah.
One, two. We'll never know.
We gotta do that. But yeah, make sure. Like I said, I think yours is a really heavy one. You gotta talk to motherfuckers.
But that's the one regret. Maybe if I do like past questions, if I did chose to go back, it would be just to tell myself, yo,
go talk to
network. Just network.
You know what it was? You just wanted your clothes do all the talking. This nigga will walk up in silence with a crazy
I was just
fit.
Focused on.
He wanted people to be like, "Hey, that's a nice outfit."
That's it.
And then walk away.
Exactly.
That's it.
And then you say, "Walk away."
Walk away.
And they're like, "Okay." But yeah, man, fall in love with the process, bro, and don't be too down on yourself because nobody knows what the fuck they're doing.
And charge right out the gate. Just charge. If you have bad pictures, just charge a cheap
money,
price.
nigga.
It's simple. Come on, get your money.
Right.
I mean, shoot, I don't know why I did not charge
Get
for all
a
those white
TD
wall photos.
Ameritrade account too.
Bruh, hold on, they didn't pay for this space.
Oh no, they didn't. Matter of fact, don't get a TD Ameritrade.
No,
don't even say the name again. We got to cut this.
We got to so good.
Cut this out the. He didn't even pay either. Cut him out. Cut him out.
Don't go to church.
Church ain't pay for an ass space. Cut him out.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all niggas cutting us in all the time.
Yeah, right.
Well, it's actually as we talk about churches, we actually carry us to our next question to talk about Kanye.
Reverend Ye.
Reverend West. That's coming.
Oh, you know who else is gonna be a pastor? Everybody, note this: Future Nevadius. He's gonna be a pastor. Church of Future is gonna happen. He's not going to call it that.
So what we're going to do is we're going to ask ourselves a question. For those who don't know, this podcast, this group, these collective of friends have our origin at the end of the day comes to pop culture, music, and fashion. So sometimes we find ourselves asking questions about things that would never really come true.
You could see me.
So luckily, we want to actually give a special shout out to rich homie Matt for sending in this question because we literally have already argued about it. But now we want to make sure we get this argument live on camera.
They haven't even gotten mine.
They ain't even right. And that's the thing. We've already argued, and you haven't even been here. So that's what I'm saying. And it's not your fault. You haven't actually been working. No, this is new tie. New tie works. Old tie. New tie works. Old tie, and we'd be like, oh, he bullshit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But anyways, would you rather have music without global multimillionaire will snitch on you, Pharrell, or would you rather?
Snitch on you. I like how you did that.
And also, would you rather have music without Pastor Kanye? So
who will also snitch on you? He just ain't told you.
But he'll snitch on you to the Lord. He'll snitch on you to the Lord.
No, he gonna snitch on you then pray for you.
Say, God, I seen this nigga do some fucked up shit.
And nobody had a dry fit joke. Dry fit.
No,
I got a nigga dry snitch. Come on, like.
He the one that snitched to Solange about Jay-Z. That's why Jay-Z don't fuck with that nigga, bro.
That's why Jay-Z sold his masters, bitch.
Yeah, you say, you know what, nigga?
That's exactly what happened.
Hey, yo, Solange, let me tell you what Jay did, right?
Because, I got to come at brother to sister, I seen brother.
That's a sick line. If that becomes a thing from brother to sister.
I got to come to you from brother to sister.
That's sick.
Hey,
I seen brother Sean with a white woman.
What's her name? Becky.
With the good hair.
With the good hair. We'll never know who that
Solange
woman really
went
is.
home. She was like,
we'll never know. That should be. I wish we could name the Q&As.
Right. People never know.
We'll never
but all right, let's answer the question.
Yeah,
Kanye or Pharrell, who you not choosing? Think about it. Take a second. Think about the fact. Take 3.
We all on fire.
Hey, that was on accident.
Before you start fucking with
that was on accident.
That was hard, bro. That was tight, nigga.
Hold on. I gotta roll in on that one. This nigga on fire today.
All right, nah.
Oh shit. That was good.
Okay, so without Pharrell, I don't
There's no
get,
Kanye.
Stop. You're wrong. I think you're
that's
wrong.
wrong. Without Pharrell,
I think you're wrong.
Don't
that's
get
why I don't...
Pusha T. I don't get clips.
You don't get clips.
But
the president of good music.
Time out. And that would mean the president of good music would be Sci-Hi.
Oh shit! I don't know how I feel about that.
I know how I feel about that. Sorry, Pharrell, you gotta go.
Yeah, bro. Like,
and not even based off that, bro. I can't live in a world without Kanye West music.
But like, think about, because now when I take Kanye
I cannot live in a world without Kanye West music.
Fair.
I don't get a lot of the Jay-Z we have right now. I don't get Cudi. I probably don't get the same Drake we got.
Right.
I don't get
Juice WRLD and all
Travis
these other
Scott,
people.
even though, I don't get the real Travis Scott. T.I. would have turned that nigga into something else.
Yeah.
What he did with Iggy.
Yo, that holds a lot more relevance.
Yeah, that
the
does.
people who go through T.I.'s camp, we have
Iggy.
We got B.O.B. We have
name somebody else.
Travis Scott. Young Dro.
Oh
shit.
We got
my man's.
Oh wait, 2 Chainz was under Ludacris. He talks about that.
That's tight.
Yeah, at first he was under Ludacris.
See, shout out to Ludacris, man. He doesn't get enough credit in Atlanta, bro.
2 Chainz didn't like that story. He called him 50,000 just to get out of his contract. 2 Chainz. Yeah. No. So we just jump over that one.
Fucked up contracts on the later episode.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Contracts. Shouts out to all my clients.
Muhammad hates his
He hates them. He hates y'all.
No, I'm ready. When we talk about high and lows, I got something for that ass as a business owner. But we'll keep it going.
No, but honestly, I gotta go music without Pharrell. Even though it hurts me a lot, because Seeing Sounds is one of my favorite things.
Right.
And it's just music. Culturally, I still have Pharrell, right?
Right.
Oh yeah, so I'm good. Like, I mean, I could do without Kanye in fashion rather than doing without Pharrell in fashion.
I can't imagine my life without the Teriyaki Boys Tokyo Drift song.
Yeah, I can't. You have to understand, musically,
You're a bitch, bro.
Look,
you're a bitch.
I'm just saying.
Look, musically, Kanye West has given so much. He's introduced a whole sound.
Yes, definitely.
That's produced literally probably this generation or younger generation's most popular sound of music.
Yeah.
Emo rap. You know what I mean? Like
808s and Heartbreaks.
Kanye did that?
Yeah, well, 808s and Heartbreak.
808s and Heartbreaks.
Because before that, everything was gangster at 50.
Yeah.
I mean, technically Cudi did it, but you right.
It was Kanye.
Which stills in water after.
You're right. It's Kanye.
Kanye, like Pharrell has done amazing things. He's influenced Kanye West in a way. You know what I mean? But if you guys are subscribing to the idea that without Pharrell, we would still have Kanye. I mean, Jay-Z, of course. But I'd say without Kanye, we would have so much less.
So you and I agree it's without Pharrell.
Yeah.
And you're saying without Kanye.
No. In all fairness, all three of us are on the same page.
Okay.
But I'm just trying to imagine my life without that song.
Yeah,
I can say Pharrell.
That's hard. Just like I'm not even watching Fast and Furious.
Just imagine music without the clips being what they are.
Bro, that would be so terrible.
You know what I mean?
Just like you talked about Kanye bringing in emo rap, they brought in like alternative rap, bro.
Yeah.
And in the most beautiful way.
Yeah, but it's just like, and this is not an argument of who brings more to the table.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, time out.
But
I don't know why, but this kind of had me drift. Would you rather have Drake without The Weeknd or Drake without Party?
That's a damn good question.
The entire hour trying to figure it out.
Nigga, we really. Who else can we?
I picked Drake without Party.
Drake without Party.
And I'm not a Drake fan.
Yeah.
The part that I think the reason I'm not a Drake fan is Drake with Party, like, because The Weeknd.
They both were very important pieces on Take Care.
I would say I like, so make sure I understand this question. Which one could I?
What Drake are we getting with Party? What Drake are we getting with The Weeknd?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So basically, what I'm saying is the influence. Would you rather have Drake without the influence from Party or Drake without the influence?
I want to see the influence without Party. What?
Wow.
What? Nigga, I think Party is one of the mules. The Weeknd got out that contract real.
He did.
I'm not sure if it was an actual contract, but he got out that.
He got out of Drake's shadow
real quick.
Party is
so
yet
we're
to
actually
do it.
seeing Drake without The Weeknd. Subtract Party. What you got?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't want to see that shit, nigga.
I'm really curious. I'm really curious of what we would have. I'm really because Party is like everybody's secret pin.
Do you think Drake would have like jumped from like the kind of sad boy lover shit straight into the gutter Drake, the drill Drake, if like Party wasn't?
No. I just want to know. I just want to know who would be that secret writer. They'll still be smart. Was going to be Bryce? Was not Bryson. What's his name?
Quentin Miller.
Quentin Miller.
Nah, he took that nigga leg, bro.
Took that nigga leg.
Allegedly.
There we go.
That was payment.
Allegedly.
That was payment. What kind of sick nigga are you, bro?
What kind of sick nigga is Drake, bro?
Allegedly.
Don't
talk about the boy like that. The boy ain't done nothing wrong.
Shut down quick.
The boy ain't nothing wrong.
Right? But yeah, I'd say I'd have to have Kanye. Not just because what Kanye has done like for me, not even knowing me, whatever. But he's just given so much to the music that we have today.
Right.
So much more than people realize. And that sucks because Pharrell has given us a lot too.
He's given some of the happiest songs, literally.
The happiest. He has 2 songs called Happy, right?
Oh, he does?
Yeah, bro.
That's a happy man. He snitches and he's happy.
Bro, like
that's a happy man.
That's the key to being happy snitching?
No. That's why he doesn't age.
Cause he tell the truth.
He doesn't snitch?
No, because he does. Because he snitches.
Cause he be telling the truth. He ain't got no stress.
We need to get to this interview.
Wow.
Yeah.
He might do it.
Pharrell, come on the show, man.
Come on the show,
please
Pharrell.
come on the show.
Come on, make this a clip in the future. I just need to see
Pharrell,
it.
please come on the show, please.
2025.
All 3 of us, please.
All right, so we all agree. Music
interview Pharrell.
We would rather have music without Pharrell.
Yes, definitely, collectively.
All right.
But
respectfully.
Yeah, respectfully. Nah.
Also, it's okay now to say. All right, let's go on. We'll carry it on to the next one.
I really don't mean that.
All right, so we have to make it a little bit personal. You know,
this is a question I got.
This is a question that was specifically for our tannest white man, right here.
But I'm actually really black. It's Black History Month.
You're white?
I'm black. It's Black History Month.
He's white.
I am black.
Are you black fishing right now?
Oh,
fishing. No,
he's black.
I am like y'all.
Pearls. Don't bring us down, nigga. Don't put me on your deal, nigga. It's your contract. Don't sign me up.
Nah. But it's funny. So I'm gonna read the question out. Is when are you going to tell your co-host you're actually a really tan white guy? I take offense to that because I'm actually apparently light skinned.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, you don't know what that means.
You're black.
But it's funny though because we have this game, and I don't. Fuck it. We have this game where we instead of like checking each other's black card, we check each other's white card.
And we do this by making references to white pop culture.
White culture.
Yeah, white.
And white privilege.
We take it to culture that's consumed more by white people.
Caucasians.
Yeah, there's no such.
Oh, so rock music.
Well, it's rock music that clothes the fashion. You know what I'm saying?
Good credit.
Yeah. So we like to do that, and we understand we do this just to
Arby's sandwiches.
Have you wait, hold on. Have you ever eaten at Arby's?
No,
me either.
Good dog, you look like a nigga that go to Arby's.
He look like a nigga that go to Arby's.
No, I don't.
Hey, what does a nigga that go to Arby's look like, bro?
Nigga,
where the mirror at? I'm about to show you.
What does that even look like?
Nigga, you.
No, I don't eat at Arby's.
You do.
I don't eat at Arby's. I don't fucking eat at Arby's.
The nigga that looks like he eats at Arby's is adjacent to the nigga that look like he works at GameStop.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I look like I work at GameStop?
Low key.
How the fuck? What about me said, hey man, you work at GameStop?
The beard.
The beard,
glasses,
honestly, yeah.
The shorts. Nigga,
what?
Yeah.
The shoes?
No, those are cool. I
the
noticed I stopped
tattoos?
there.
The fact that you know everything about comics.
Oh,
that has nothing to do with anything.
That has everything.
It does, bro.
You eat at Arby's.
You eat
lying
at
ass nigga.
He love roast beef sandwiches.
Hey, now you can like roast beef and not eat at Arby's.
No, wait,
okay?
I don't know. I love roast beef.
I see. I like roast beef now.
But what the fuck that shit know about Arby's?
But I don't fuck with Arby's. If you eat at Arby's, eat at Arby's,
subscribe.
Either one, don't fucking tell me, or two, stop talking to me, and then I'll know.
And then stop eating the Arby's.
And then stop eating at Arby's because that shit bad for your health.
Just to take us back to our earlier question, Arby's wouldn't have a theme song because Pusha T. Right.
And without Kanye, and McDonald's, we loving it.
So I don't know Pharrell, man. You might.
Really? Pharrell, what have you? No, we're not finna disrespect Pharrell like that.
No.
We ain't no Pharrell slander on this show.
No, you're stupid. If you're gonna come into this show and slander Pharrell, you just
you can't even slander Bait, nigga.
No,
because he's closely Bait. His mama named him Bait.
His mama named him Bait.
Shoot, well, actually,
if this was the pod, that'd be the name of the episode.
His mama named him Bait.
Damn it.
We gonna catch it. We gonna catch it on the next one.
We'll catch it. That's gonna be a title for a future episode.
What I love about this episode, we just said fuck the whole fourth wall. I think that should be a rule. Let's just be transparent. And usually,
as long as the TV's where it's at.
Yeah, for the Q&As, let's look at the let's look over here, face our bodies in this direction. Whereas on the podcast, I'm gonna turn off the TV, and so we're forced to look at each other. We'll do it that way.
All right, I guess.
I think it's a cool way to go about it.
Welcome to my crib, right?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know the vibes.
Hi.
Anyways, but that was actually we hate to conclude with you guys on our 54-minute mark.
Actually, I got a black bean burger waiting on me. So
facts.
Yeah, we all hungry in this thing.
Really good Philly cheesesteak, even though we in California.
What we got? Let me say, we got the shoe cam. Like I noticed, and I realized we always got some.
Mama, show your shoes.
Oh,
06. 2006, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
You see me
on the shoe cam.
Hey, I'm reselling these dunks, 1,500.
15.
All
Matter
right.
of fact, you wore them, bro. So 3,000.
1,500 for these dunks. Get at me if you want them. All right.
All right. Well, we're gonna actually
we know y'all like SB dunks. All
yeah,
of a
right.
sudden.
SB dunks all of a sudden.
You too.
Wow.
You too. Relax.
No, fuck these niggas, man. I
tried. No. We gonna get out of here. We gonna get out of here. Thank you for rocking with us. This has been 3 young brothers doing young dope shit. Follow me at Heems with 5 E's on the gram.
Yelling if you're going.
I have to yell over him because we're trying to cut this up, or else he's gonna keep going.
I stopped talking like 2 minutes ago.
Anyways, follow me Heems 5 E's on the gram. Follow me 92 Degrees, just how it's spelled.
Big Wolf WLW on Instagram and Big Wolf everywhere else. Except on Twitter where I got the number 1 instead of I on Big Wolf. See, I had to do just fucking with you.
I'm like, this nigga don't shut up.
That's why I got to scream. This nigga shut the fuck up.
And you also have your one and only co-host, Augusto Cone. Follow me on Instagram at cone.firm. Follow me at TikTok. That's
because that nigga breath stink.
TikTok. I really said TikTok.
I don't know.
All right,
TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is. You guys enjoy your evening. Stay engaged with us and get ready for the next episode.
And remember,
stay happy.
No, you have to say to stay happy, bro.
I have to say and remember, and then y'all say that.
Oh no, and remember, stay happy, stay optimistic.
That's what I was doing.
Take him and take it. Come on, this is cool. We have this on camera.
And remember,
stay happy
and stay optimistic. We'll see you back again for another episode.